against Sri Lanka so far for Bangladesh for the 5th wicket.
These two teams have played each other in bilateral series since 2002 on 9 occasions. Bangladesh have won only once, and that was the last time these two teams met. And they're making a wonderful start here in this series as well.
Yes, they want to win this one. Sana Jayasuriya will be apprehensive. He'd like to see some improvements in all aspects of the game. They faltered on occasions, looked to be putting themselves into good positions and swayed away from it. Rides that bounce quite comfortably. Been a mixture of caution in some part of this partnership, which is now a record for the 5th wicket against pressure to be created on them. And so selective with their shot making, didn't hurry into doing things, gave respect to the good deliveries and frustrated the bowlers. Did well again to take it out. Full length delivery.
Yeah, this will be the last over of the second power play. Extra fielder to go. If they can get a breakthrough and maybe Bangladesh play them out of a win. Basically, that's what they can hope for.
Yeah, it's for Bangladesh to lose from this point onwards. They go about it in the manner they have so far. I don't see any reason as he swivels round, plays it into the ground and into the ropes. That's a tremendous shot. The speed of that swivel was terrific from Mushfiqur Rahim.
So good. So good, Mushfiqur Rahim. Two fielders in the deep and bisects them. Nicely controlled, Mushfiqur Rahim.
Getting closer. 27 needed. Content to just ride the bounce, push the ball, amble the single. This is terrific cricket from the two in the middle for Bangladesh. Bangladesh are known to like this format of the game, feel comfortable in the one-day format, and just given an example of why, even from a very difficult position, knowing how to get out of the hole they've dug initially.
They've been dominant in this format at home, especially. It gets even better for them when you talk about this game in particular, and we'll expect similar pitches, which are very different to the pitches you've experienced in Bangladesh in cricket. Into play are different, and yet they're showing a great understanding of when and what to do.
It augurs well for the future, that's for sure. Nicely easing into that shot, gets a single, finishes over number 40. Bangladesh move on to 200 and
phases. Third power play signaled by the umpire. Been a brilliant partnership between Mushfiqur Rahim and Nazmul Hossain Shanto. 140 of 152 balls. Turning out to be a match-winning one. Mahesh Tiksana coming to bowl his 8th over, conceded 36 runs without picking up a wicket. Yeah, Russell, just analysing the fact about Sri Lanka, the way they started off their innings with the bat, 71 without loss in the power play. Lack of partnership, you think, undone them?
Yeah, obviously, they were 71 for 1 in the 9th over. And then they soon found themselves 3 for 84. At that time, I made the point of casual batting. Sadira Samaravikrama, especially at number 4, such a quality player. Faced 5 balls, and in none of those deliveries did his feet move at all. He was just poking at it because the two openers made it look so simple, but that's never the case. And there, you were knocked back. And you had to work hard from there on. Then again, another partnership between Lianage and Mendes got them to a strong position. 200 runs for 4. And you end up with 255 for 5. So your decision making is in question, but at the same time, the opposition was doing lots of things right. The field placing was brilliant. The 41st, 42nd over which came into play. So those type of decisions certainly help. So that's doing the right thing at the right time to get ahead of the game.
Yeah, just looking at Nazmul Hossain Shanto, the way he would have tried something similar.
He tried to go over the top. Janit Lianage was scoring freely. Got himself out. Me at that stage, he should have just kept batting, kept going. Runs were coming in with ease. That partnership needed to go into the 42nd, 43rd over because you've got to keep in mind there was only Hasaranga to come. And then Theekshana and not much else. So the batters have to take responsibility and make sure. And at that stage, it was of dismissals.
These are the areas Sri Lanka can work coming into the second ODI. Also from bowling's point of view, the seamers initially did well. Saranga and nudged around for a single. 4 runs from the over. Bangladesh need 20 more runs to win. They are 236 for 4. The partnership between Mushfiqur Rahim and Nazmul Hossain Shanto, 144 of 158. But the partnership with Mahmudullah was crucial, as you mentioned previously. The 69-run stand of 63 deliveries set the tone for Shanto to settle in. And Mushfiqur Rahim also joining him and complemented each other. Change of plan from
brought back Janit Lee. Misty? Hazy? Interesting.
Quite unusual to see such foggy weather in this part of the season. Normally it's quite hot and humid here in Bangladesh. And this time for the players who are out there, you can see Nazmul Hossain Shanto sweating all over. Presenting the full face of the bat, Nazmul Hossain Shanto getting it downtown for a sixer.
$150 the partnership. It's been a brilliant one. He eyed a couple through the line. He's enjoyed that one. His eyes follow the flight of the ball.
$150 of 161 deliveries. The partnership, and good to see Nazmul Hossain Shanto in this game, remaining unbeaten. That's the job of a batter coming in at number 3. They're asked to play deep till the end. He's playing his role really well. Also the third highest fifth wicket partnership for Bangladesh. Highest against Sri Lanka for the 5th wicket. Both the batters have complemented each other. Again, Nazmul Hossain Shanto making sure keeping the ball down the ground.
$13 of 49. That's all Bangladesh need to go 1-0 up in the series. 243 for 4 after 42.
Been a great comeback from Bangladesh with the bat. They were 3 down for 23. From that point, keeper Nazmul Hossain Shanto remained firm from one end. Build up partnerships with Mahmudullah Riyad and moving along to the victory. They just need 13 runs to win of 48 deliveries. Been a fine batting display from Nazmul Hossain Shanto. And also Mushfiqur Rahim given great support from the other.
It's been comprehensive so far by Bangladesh. That's a simple word I could use. They're totally in control with the bat. Had a small jitters with the new ball with 3 wickets fallen. But since then, Mahmudullah Riyad with Shanto did the damage work. Managed to put a partnership up, and this partnership, 151 of 165 deliveries, goes to show the class of the former captain and the present captain. Totally in control.
It's also good to see Nazmul Hossain Shanto enjoying the responsibility given to him. Made the captain of all the 3 formats, taking up the responsibility. His side was struggling. Initially, he came to bat in the very first over of the innings. Since then, he's remained
signs about Shanto when it comes to a good leader. And also having the advantage of having Mushfiqur Rahim, Mahmudullah Riyad, Liton Das, the three former captains playing under him, guiding him in tough situations. The other good thing I've seen about Shanto, especially in the field, whenever the fast bowlers are on, most of the time he's at mid-off or mid-on, always talking to the bowler. And that's in the field, but with the bat, he's totally in control. As captain, average of 62.8 goes to show he thrives under pressure and he loves the responsibility.
The best part is he keeps a smile in his face all the time. He's not someone who takes things hard on himself, enjoys his game, enjoys his batting, knows the game very well and reads the situation.
Most of the Bangladesh, they do have a smile on face, Maza. I've come across.
Shots in his book.
He's had the shots all over the park, especially with the pull shot. He has been quite good. Down the ground, there were a couple of big hits. One went for a maximum. The other two all around the ground. Top edge over fine leg. Prefers the leg side. 63% off the bowling, predominantly because Sri Lankan seamers have tried to bounce Shanto off, and he has been quite good at it, playing that stroke. Yes, in the T20 game he was out, but today totally in control. 43 done to 5-4 for 4.
की लिंक लोड करें और देखें पूरा मैच बिल्कुल फ्री। तो भाइयों अभी डाउनलोड कर लें।
Taking things slow and steady, Bangladesh.
जो लोग आज का खेल लाइव देखना चाहते हैं वे ओपन लिंक बटन पर क्लिक करें और गेम को फुल एचडी में देखें। जो लोग आज का खेल लाइव देखना चाहते हैं वे ओपन लिंक बटन पर क्लिक करें और गेम को फुल एचडी में देखें। जो लोग आज का खेल लाइव देखना चाहते हैं वे ओपन लिंक बटन पर क्लिक करें और गेम को फुल एचडी में देखें। जो लोग आज का खेल लाइव देखना चाहते हैं वे ओपन लिंक बटन पर क्लिक करें और गेम को फुल एचडी में देखें। जो लोग आज का खेल लाइव और गेम को फुल एचडी में देखें। जो लोग आज का खेल लाइव देखना चाहते हैं वे ओपन लिंक बटन पर क्लिक करें और गेम को फुल एचडी में देखें। जो लोग आज का खेल लाइव देखना चाहते हैं वे ओपन लिंक बटन पर क्लिक करें और
Being captain of all three formers is no easy task. Got to adjust his own game, get to adjust his plans for opposition. Goes to show the young shoulders, the young mind have been brilliant, and the selectors of BCB as well as the administrators have found the next leader in Shanto. And it's good to give him the go as young when Shakib or Mushfiqur or Mahmudullah, all these guys are playing around him to gain that experience. So full marks to the administrators to appoint Najmul Hassan Shanto as a captain to play under those big players and learn the art of captaincy.
Right, and even during the World Cup last year, in the absence of regular skipper Shakib Al Hassan, when he was made the interim captain, he said during the press conference that I'm ready to take on the captaincy for a long term. He's someone who enjoys that responsibility and leadership role. He's been groomed as a future leader right from the start of his career. As you mentioned rightly, credit must go to the selectors and the management to back him.
What any sportsman wants in their professional lives to be backed by the administrators and the selectors. When you have that luxury, when you have that cushion of being covered and been pampered, most of the time your best will come out. That's what we are seeing.